Hello students, I am N.C. Sridhar, Assistant Professor in Engineering College. I am doing great, hope you are also doing great. Right students, in today's class we discuss formation of differential equations. Right students, before going to the topic, if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Right, and don't forget to click on bell icon so that you will get my new video notifications. Right students, now we dive into our topic, formation of differential equations. Right students, how to formate a differential equation is depends on how depends on how many arbitrary constants. Students, sorry. Right, students, how to form a differential equation is consisting of or depends of how many arbitrary constants the solution consisting. How many arbitrary constants solution consisting. Okay, students. So, for example, if the solution is like this, right here, y equal to y equal to okay y equal to that students. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Right, students, for example, y equal to a cos b x or a cos x plus b. Take a cos x plus capital B. Now students, here A is the constant and B is the constants. These two are called arbitrary constants. Arbitrary constant. Arbitrary means we can give any value to the particular constant. So we can give A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So then that is called arbitrary constant. And there is a type that is fixed constant. Fixed constant, for example, if y is equal to 2 cos 3x plus 2 is there, then here 2 is the fixed constant, 3 is the fixed constant, 2 is the fixed constant. We can't change 3 2 like that. Okay, these are called fixed constants. Arbitrary constants means we can assign any value to the particular constant, then that is called arbitrary constant. Okay students, so here for example, y equal to a cos of x plus b is the given solution to us. Then we have to correspond a differential equation. We have to form, not correspond. We have to form a differential equation corresponding to the given solution. We have to form a differential equation corresponding to the given solution. So what we have to do, the step number 1 is first identify how many arbitrary constants are there in the given equation. That is the step number 1. And step number 2 is we have to derivate the number of times to the arbitrary constants. So here the number of arbitrary constants are 2 and we have to derivate 2 times the given solution. We have to derivate the equation 2 times. So this is the step number 2. And step number 3 is eliminate the arbitrary constants by using proper substitution or simplification. Okay, eliminate the arbitrary constants by using proper substitution or simplification. Okay, so in this way we get differential equation corresponding to the given solution. So this is what called formation of differential equation. And now students, let us see this problem only. We'll see this problem. So students, let us consider the given solution is y equal to a cos x plus b. Okay students, so take it as equation number 1. if it is a given solution. Now first step is check the arbitrary constants in it. So here arbitrary constants are clearly a and b. Okay, a and b are the arbitrary constants. A and b are the arbitrary constants. So you have to derive two times. So we are differentiating one with respect to x on both sides. Then we get dy by dx. Dy by dx is also denoted as y dash. So y dash is equal to d by dx of a cos of x plus b. A is a constant, so we are taking a out into d by dx of cos of x plus capital B. So this gives us a into cos differentiation. Already you know what is cos differentiation, minus sign, right? Exactly. So minus a sine x plus b, okay students, so take it as equation number 2. Now again you have to derivate this second equation, because uh, arbitrary constants are 2 here, so we have to differentiate the given solution two times. So now differentiate y dash, again we get y double dash. So y double dash is equal to, here also minus a is constant, minus a into differentiation of sign. Differentiation of sign is nothing but cos of x plus b. Okay students, step number 2 is over. Step number 1 is identifying the constants, arbitrary constants. Step number 2 is differentiating that many times. Okay, now two arbitrary constants are there, we differentiated two times. Stop the process here. Now going to the step number 3, eliminate the arbitrary constants by proper substitution or by calculating or by simplification. Now if you observe the equation 1, a cos of x plus b equal to y. So if you observe this third equation, here also we got a cos of x plus b, so that in the place of a cos of x plus b we can substitute y. So y double dash is equal to minus y. So this implies y double dash plus y equal to 0. So which is our required differential equation. Okay students, so in this way we form differential equations. Okay students, now we see one more example. Form the differential equation from y equal to e power x of a cos x plus b sin x by eliminating the arbitrary constants a and b. So here also two constants are there students, a and b. So first we are taking the given solution, y equal to e power x of a cos x plus b sin x. Here a and b are the arbitrary constants, so we have to derive two times. Now we are doing the differentiation on both sides with respect to x. Dy by dx is equal to, here e power x into a cos x plus b sin x. So e power x is a function in terms of x, a cos x plus b sin x is also function in terms of x. So here we have to apply uv formula. So what is uv formula? Here it is there, uv of d by dx of uv, that is uv whole dash, that is equal to u into differentiation of v plus v into differentiation of u, uv dash plus u dash v. Okay, it can be alternate, order may change because in between the two terms plus is there. So here e power x into, I am differentiating the second term, a cos x. Cos x differentiation already we seen, we explained it, we know, minus sin x, so minus a sin x plus b into sin x differentiation is cos x, plus a cos x plus b sin x into e power x derivative is e power x. Okay students, now coming to the next step. So in this both the terms e power x is common. So taking common e power x, we get minus a sin x plus b cos x plus, okay students, here right students, here we didn't common e power x. Here in the second step for simplification easy, we are taking e power x into a cos x plus b sin x is in the second term. So in the place of e power x into a cos x plus b sin x, we can write it as y. So now we are doing again differentiation with respect to x, both sides of the above equation. We get d square y by dx square, that is called as y double dash, equal to, again this is uv application, e power x into minus a into sin x differentiation is cos x, and plus b into cos x differentiation is minus sin x, plus e power x differentiation is e power x of minus a sin x plus b cos x, plus y differentiation is dy by dx. Okay students, now if we observe e power x, now third step is eliminating the values a and b. So here minus e power x into minus a sin x plus b cos x can be written as from this equation, uh, y dash minus y. So in the place of e power x of minus a sin x plus b cos x, we can substitute y dash minus y. So we are doing it. So d square y by dx square is nothing but y double dash is equal to, so e power x into minus a cos x minus b sin x, e power x into minus a cos x minus b sin x. That means if you take common minus, then it is of e power x of a cos x plus b sin x. So already we know from the given equation e power x into a cos x plus b sin x is nothing but y. So minus y, plus from the second equation we can write e power x into minus a sin x plus b cos x is nothing but y dash minus y dash minus y, that is dy by dx minus y, plus already it is dy by dx is there. So d square y by dx square, dy by dx plus dy by dx is 2 into dy by dx taken to the LHS side, minus 2 into dy by dx, minus y minus 2y taken to the LHS side, minus y minus 2y taking to the LHS side, plus 2y, plus dy by dx 2 into dy by dx taking to the LHS side, minus 2 into dy by dx equal to 0. So it is about formation of differential equations, students. So in this way you can form the differential equation. So once again I am repeating the steps. Step number 1 is identifying the arbitrary constants. Step number 2 is differentiating the given equation to the number of arbitrary constants, and the third step is substitute or simplify to eliminate the arbitrary constants. So by proper substitution or proper simplification, we have to eliminate the arbitrary constants from the differential equation. Okay students, so with this I am concluding this session. Okay, before concluding the session, I want to tell, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and if you get any doubts, comment below. I will try to clarify your doubts, and don't forget to click on bell icon so that you will receive my new video notifications. Thank you all. Signing off, Sridhar.